Kingi is presiding over the business. Allow me to hand over for this live broadcast brought to you by KBC in partnership with PBU. Enjoy your viewing.
Sisi watumishi wako ambao umeridhika kutuita kwa nyadhifa za uongozi katika jamhuri hii yetu. Tukuomba tuwajalie tuyatende na kufikia mambo yote atakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu, ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi yetu na wale ambao haja zao umezikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amen. Clerk, we have quorum. Sergeant at arms, kindly ring the quorum bell for 10 minutes.
The quorum bell, the Senate, is now on ring mode following the directive by the Speaker, Honorable Mason Kingi, presiding over the business of the Senate this morning. The Speaker has directed the Sergeant at Arms to ring the quorum bell for about 10 minutes, and this leeway will be to allow senators within the presence of the Senate to make their way into the chamber to allow the proper quoration of the Senate to commence business this morning. Before I handed you over to the issues arising from the chamber, I was just taking you through the order of business this morning. And after the break, the House will be in an 1 hour break from around 10 a.m. rather, to 11 a.m. to deliberate on the way forward. We'll then have introduction of members of the County Assembly, the members from the governor's side, as well as the councils from the side of the MCA, as well as the council in defense of the governor. We'll be having the reading of the charges and the opening statements on behalf of the County Assembly, which has been allocated 30 minutes, and an opening statement on behalf of the governor for about 30 minutes. This is set to go unto around 12:45 p.m., where we'll be having an hour and a half lunch break before the House then resumes at 2:30 p.m. as per the procedures of the House. That will then be followed by the evidence by the County Assembly. This is where the County Assembly will be adducing evidence. This is evidence of witnesses, if any, and cross-examination as well as re-examination. This is a day that has been allocated to the County Assembly, so to speak, where after the County Assembly presents its witnesses, before the close of the day, we'll be having questions as well as clarifications from senators in regards to the presentation or in regards to the evidence adduced before the Senate by members of the County Assembly in regards to the grounds for impeachment of the governor for Meru County. The House will then be adjourning at 6:30 p.m. and tomorrow we'll be having the governor and her council in defense in regards to the impeachment. Allow me not to take you through the program in regards to tomorrow's highlights, but then let's have a look at the grounds for the impeachment of the governor for Meru County, Governor Kawira Mwangaza. The members of the County Assembly of Meru, now 39, again it's 17, 39 again is 17, voted for the impeachment motion for the Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza. The impeachment grounds are three in this case. One of them, on which the members of the County Assembly based their impeachment, is on the gross violation of the Constitution. In the motion for the impeachment, the MCAs say that the governor illegally revoked the appointment of CPA Virginia Kawira Miriti as the CEO of the Meru County Public Service Board without a vote of not less than 75 of all members of the County Assembly, in usurpation of the powers of the County Assembly. And according to the motion on the impeachment by the County Assembly, this is contrary to sections 58, subsection 4 and 5, and section 59, subsection A of the County Government Act. In regards to the gross violation of the Constitution and other laws, the MCAs also say that the governor failed in the appointment of the chairpersons of the Meru County Revenue Board. The governor refused to implement the recommendations and the resolutions of the County Assembly, requiring the governor to dismiss the county secretary. This is Dr. Kiambi Atheru Dhambura, and the Chief of Staff, Mr. Harrison Gatobu, from the office for gross violation of the Constitution and other laws. The MCAs further state in this particular impeachment that they got evidence of the governor's engagement, connivance, as well as complicity in the proceeding of gross violation of the Constitution and the laws to be found in the letter regarding the illegal revocation of the appointment of the secretary, and that is the CEO of the Meru County Assembly. And charge number 2 on gross misconduct, which the members of the County Assembly based the impeachment on. The MCAs alleged that the governor engaged in gross misconduct by deliberately and knowingly misleading the public by giving false information that 86 million shillings had been raised through pay bill number. This is an equity number established under Daniel Muthiani alias Sniper. Our dear viewer, Sniper is a blogger from Meru County who died under mysterious circumstances. And the County Assembly of Meru alleged that the governor misled the public that 86 million shillings had been collected in regards to the monies to assist the family in matters sending off their kin. Well, the correct position is that only partly 286,000 Kenya shillings had been raised. According to MCAs, this was violating the moral and ethical requirements expected of state officers. And this equally is in contravention with Section 19 of the Public Officers Ethics Act and Section 29 on matters leadership and integrity. In regards to this case or charge, the MCAs have presented evidence before the House or are set to adduce this evidence before the House. Remember, this matter is being heard by the Senate Plenary. This evidence is in regards to video recordings presented through a flash disk that the bank statement indeed show the collection at 286,000 shillings and not 86 million shillings. On charge number 3, on the basis for the impeachment, is on the abuse of office. The members of the County Assembly of Meru are accusing Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza for having engaged in acts and omissions which singularly and collectively amount to abuse of office and gross violation, among others. This is gross violation of Articles 10, 73, Article 201, Article 223, and Article 232 of the Constitution on matters of leadership and integrity, and as well as Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act. On the charge number 3 on abuse of office, the members of the County Assembly of Meru say in their impeachment that the governor abused the office on the following grounds: that there was irregular payment of emergency call allowances to 161 doctors and medical officers using wrong rates, leading to excessive payment of 74 million shillings. And according to the members of the County Assembly, this is in contravention of Section 45, subsection 2, and Section 46 of Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, as well as Sections 11 and Section 15 of the Public Service Ethics Act, and as well as in contravention of the Leadership and Integrity Act. Our dear viewers, an extra 10 minutes has been allocated yet again this morning by the Speaker to allow the senators to make their way into the chamber this morning. Remember, the House will today and tomorrow hear and determine the matter facing the Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza, who is facing impeachment charges after the County Assembly of Meru voted to impeach the governor for the 5th time. The governor having been impeached for 5 times. This is, however, the 3rd time that the impeachment has found its way to the